The Blue Jays' struggles in the ALCS, a Canadian baseball legacy. The Toronto Blue Jays, a team with a rich history in Canadian baseball, are currently facing a challenging situation in the American League Championship Series. Despite their efforts, they find themselves in a 2-0 deficit against the Seattle Mariners, a team with a unique distinction of never reaching the World Series. This setback highlights the Blue Jays' struggle to maintain their dominance in the American League. The Blue Jays' journey in the ALCS is a stark contrast to the recent past. In 1992 and 1993, the team achieved remarkable success, winning both World Series appearances and thriving in the league. The lineup featured three future National Baseball Hall of Famers, Rickey Henderson, Roberto Alomar, and Paul Molitor. One iconic moment was Joe Carter's walk-off home run in Game 6, a legendary play that inspired the late Blue Jays announcer Tom Cheek's iconic call, "Touch 'em all, Joe." However, the current situation is a far cry from these glory days. The Blue Jays have not won a World Series since 1993, and their recent performance in the ALCS has been underwhelming. This contrast between the team's past glory and present struggles adds an intriguing layer to the narrative. The Blue Jays' ownership and financial success are notable. Rogers Communications, a prominent company, owns the team and has a significant share in Maple Leafs sports entertainment. The team's valuation is impressive, standing at $2.39 billion, and their revenue of $435 million in 2024 allows them to maintain a competitive player payroll of $280 million. This financial stability has contributed to their recent success, including a record of 94-68 in the regular season, tying them with the New York Yankees for first place in the AL East. Despite their financial prowess, the Blue Jays' recent performance in the ALCS has been disappointing. The team's struggles against the Mariners have raised questions about their ability to maintain their competitive edge. This contrast between financial success and on-field performance adds a layer of complexity to the story. The Blue Jays' history in Canada is intertwined with the Expos, a former MLB team in Montreal. The Expos' demise and relocation to Washington, D.C. in 2002 left a void in Canadian baseball. The current efforts to bring baseball back to Montreal, led by the group Players on Base, aim to capitalize on the Blue Jays' star, financial success, and the potential for growth in Quebec. However, the challenges of building a new ballpark and the high costs associated with expansion are significant hurdles. The story of the Blue Jays and the Expos highlights the complexities of professional baseball in Canada. While the Blue Jays strive to maintain their legacy, the desire to bring baseball back to Montreal adds a layer of intrigue and potential controversy. The outcome of these efforts will shape the future of Canadian baseball and the legacy of these iconic teams.